tonight it is our 1-year Van-niversary. We bought this last year Christmas to try to make traveling a lot more easy. It's 2019 Ram 1500 136 wheelbase, and we've done a lot because this was, and this past year I made a lot of trips. So we installed that window. Rails. Got this motion window installed. We use, I think it's Creative Creations. It's out of DeLane, Florida. And then let's see inside. So we got our first wall here. The window open. So we have our storage. 12 volt, runs on AC too. Little refrigerator. 24-inch deep cabinets with a butcher block up top. It's a fun house mirror, but it gives you a basic look, and then we have a small glass one we keep it in a drawer. Just with the dogs, we don't want to take any precaution. More storage bins up top, inside, and then we did a bench around, and then we have a table that will fit right in the center. Put the other cushions on top of it, the back cushions, and we got a full-size bed. And then on this side we have a small cabinet where we keep the extinguisher and little trash bin. I think eventually we're going to cut a top here, put in a sink, and then keep the water underneath it. So that may be what's coming this new year. Have a little 12 volt fan, works great. We use that when traveling, especially at nights when the evenings are in like the 40s and 50s. You don't have to run AC. And then AC wise, we went with the 12 volt mini Villette. I love it. We saw other ones that were a little bit cheaper, but outstanding is what I can say. We're in Florida, so it definitely can handle the Florida heat, which we're happy about. Some bins when we're traveling to put like the remote and drinks or stuff in. Underneath the bench seats are all storage, all the way to the back side. And then over here we do have an extra power station. It's 2200 volts, really just for emergencies. Our little setup, the extra fan, and all our 12 volts go in there. Our main power station is the All Powers. I think it's R4000. I think it's like 3600 watts. One of the reasons we went with that is that in addition to being able to run it with shore power, you can also recharge this with at the EV stations. So eventually I'm gonna do a video just about the power station, but works great. Now with the Villette, it is a 12 volt. So we got a little conversion box that works great. I mean, I think the box was like 60 bucks or whatever, but that way it allows us to run the AC. Just plug it right into that. And even that turbo, especially in the summer, it only really runs like 400 something watts in that area. But this year we were able to take this between both of us working full time. We're able to go all the way from Biloxi, Mississippi, down to Key West, all the way up to Maine. And then in between work and finishing up a little bit at a time. If anything this year, might do a couple more, change out the sink maybe on the back, maybe put a ladder and an extra spare tire, but it's extremely comfortable, enough power. I love it. It's where we keep our little blankets, extra little things, IKEA bags, perfect. These things are like under $2, but it keeps everything fresh and clean and put away. If you have any questions, you can always ask it in the comments. Let me close this. You can see this side of the wall. It's a little darker. So this is a 1/4 inch, I think, birch. Where we put all our stickers at as we're hitting the States. Extra couple ones we picked up. Bucky's. And then we just added this handle just because it's easier to slam it closed instead of doing it there. Some security. We have these extra little locks. So when it's closed at night, we could just flip it over. And it locks in there. So in addition to the vehicle locks, we'll have those on the door. Extra one back here on the back. And I have a couple more just to install on the side of the door. But this year we have a couple big trips planned. Hopefully you'll subscribe, stick around, see some of our new adventures. Plan on heading out to California in a couple months. And hope you join us for the ride.